and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Cherise, and you're watching Doll Up with Jack. Lately, my skin is getting dry and I have flakiness on the side of my nose, sometimes on the side of my cheeks. I think it's because of the weather change. It's winter here in Canada now. And I would usually get some pimples on the side of my forehead, side of my nose, and sometimes on my chin when I don't properly wash my face at night or if I'm having my period. And usually if I have a pimple, even if it dried out, it would leave a mark and it would stay on my skin for a month or more. And because of all those skin concerns, I thought of using a fresh aloe vera gel for a week on my face. I've used an aloe vera gel in a mask form, and you know those things that you buy that comes in a tube, it also comes in a tub that you open and then you just put the aloe vera gel on your face. But I've noticed that fresh aloe vera leaf, such as this one, is very accessible here now in North America. I would see it on almost every Asian grocery stores, and I've also seen this on Whole Foods. And this huge aloe vera leaf only costs $2.11. This is actually longer than what it is now because this is the remaining aloe vera leaf after I've used it for a week. $2.11. It's super cheap. And if you live in tropical country like where I'm from the Philippines, you'll almost see this on every household and you can get one for free. Aloe vera gel is said to be good for your skin because it contains antioxidants, vitamin A and C, and it's highly anti-inflammatory. It has been used for more than 1,000 years, so you know it works. So here are the steps that I follow when I use this fresh aloe vera on my face. But before diving into that, please don't forget to like this video and please don't forget to subscribe. So I originally just wanted to use my fingers and then just put it on my face like what I usually see on YouTube. So I would suggest that if you have a blender or food processor that you run it through that. But I also want other people without that appliance to know how to use this without using a blender or a food processor. So what I'm gonna do is just use a cheesecloth. I'm just gonna scoop the aloe vera gel using this cheesecloth. So all the pulp is here and I'm just gonna squeeze it while putting it on my face. I remember we have aloe vera plant in the Philippines. Oh, everyone in the Philippines has an aloe vera plant. I remember we use it for our hair. It feels cooling, but I remember not liking the smell of this. Yeah, I feel like it smells like BO. What? Yeah, I don't like the smell too much. But you don't really smell it when you're applying it. It's just when you're putting it on your nose. Still have a lot even though I already covered my face. So next time I'm just gonna slice a thinner slice of the aloe vera. So I'm just gonna squeeze this more. I'm also gonna put this on my elbow because that's where it's usually dry. And it's winter here in Canada, so like even my hands are super dry. So the first time I applied it, it has this cooling sensation in the face, but now that it's drying a little bit, I feel a little itch like here, where else? Like here, but it's tolerable. So I'm just gonna wait for 15 to 20 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna max it out to 20 minutes. So this is how it looks like after 20 minutes. When I yawn, I can really like feel it there. It's so tight. The itch went away, so it's fine. So now I'm just gonna wash my face. So I wash my face with just water. I suggest that you use lukewarm water to soften it up again because it really dries on the skin. I can actually feel a little slime still but nothing that my towel can't remove. Of course, there's not a lot of changes in just one day of use, but I can already feel my skin being supple to touch. I feel like it's controlling the oil too. When I applied this mask, I actually felt like using the actual mask that you buy from the store. And this one is so much better because it's only $2 and you get that very long aloe vera gel leaf that would last you more than a week. And now it's so much better because it's all natural and it's so easy to do. So I'll see you guys on day 2. I feel like on the second day, my skin is really plumper. You can see that it has this glow on the side of my cheeks. I didn't put anything on there, but you can see that glow. And I also find that yesterday when I used it, sorry if my voice is kind of low, my husband and my daughter are still sleeping. So when I tried this yesterday and I put makeup on, my makeup just laid on perfectly on my face. I felt like the mask really helped in just smoothing out my skin, so the makeup really could just lay on my skin nicely. It's a good prep when you're doing your makeup for a special occasion. And that's it for now. I'll see you on the 3rd day. Okay, so this is day 3, and what I did was to just, like the second day, get a thin aloe vera, and instead of putting it in a cloth, I'm just gonna go directly onto my face. And what I've noticed now that I'm on my 3rd day, I used to have like a little spot here that is like, I don't know if it's a pimple, but I have a small bump here, and now it's gone. And I have small bumps on the side of my cheeks too. And as I've mentioned on the first day, whenever I put makeup now, it's so much easier, and I feel like the makeup is laying better on my skin after the mask. Put it directly onto my face. I feel like this is the easiest way to do it than to get like the cloth. I feel like my face is super hydrated, and you can see the glow on my face after washing it. So I'll see you on my 4th day. Hey guys, so this is day 4, and I've got a surprise for you guys. I've got the biggest zit, and it has pus inside. I don't think it's the aloe vera's fault though. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I was trying a lot of foundations for reviews, and sometimes it's hard to really remove those foundations on my face, and my skin easily reacts to that. And I do this in the morning, and I have a different routine at night. So I should be really careful in washing my face. But beside that, my friend has been commenting that my skin has been really glowing. And I also just don't notice that when I look at my face, but I also feel it. So I feel like if you have a hand blender, that would be amazing, because then you can just blend this out. But this is so small. If I put it in the food processor, I feel like it's just gonna be a waste. I'm just gonna concentrate on the side of my nose because that's where I'm usually dry. So I usually stop when I see all the slimes on my face, all the slime covering everything on my face. That's when I stop. So okay, I'm just going to leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back for the after.
So my after video on day 4 got corrupted, but on this day, after washing my face, the skin on top of the pus got removed, like it got thinner, and then the pus just came out. And after a day, my pimple healed and left no marks.
On this day, I've used this comb. It's actually a knit comb, but I think any fine tooth comb will do, and I just scrape the aloe vera gel. And I find that this actually really works so much better. You see that? That's what I got from doing that. consistency, so you have to avoid the nose and the mouth. Oh my god, I almost killed myself from that. Oh my god, now like my face is fully coated with it. You see? The only problem is my forehead because it keeps on, and there you go, it keeps on sliding. So this is the technique that I'm gonna do for the rest of the days left. Careful putting it on. It's easier if you're lying down. And then just putting this on so it lays flat on your skin. Consistency is the best because it really clings onto your skin. So this is day 5 and I feel like my face is getting used to the aloe vera mask. I don't feel any itchiness. I'm just so used to it. So I actually put the mask on and did all my chores and ate, and it didn't bother me. I feel like this is beginning to be part of my routine. Yes, you'll see the glow on my cheeks. My face feels supple. And there's no new pimple. Hey guys, so today is day 6 and I have my aloe vera gel here again. And the technique that I've used on day 6 is to use the knitting comb. And on day 6, I'm gonna use a brush to apply it on my face because when I was using my fingers, sometimes it will go on my mouth and I will taste it and it tastes kind of bitter. So I'm gonna use my brush. Also on day 6, I have a huge pimple there. Focus. Because last night I didn't wash my face properly and I applied makeup on. So let's see if that's gonna be gone by tomorrow. I'm actually researching on how to make an aloe vera gel that would last for a long time, that you can just put inside your fridge, because I feel like it just takes so much time always cutting the aloe vera and pulling the gel out. And on my next video I'll be doing a DIY of the aloe vera gel. I like using the brush better. I feel like the application is so much better and so much even. So this is how it looks like after 20 minutes. I just want to emphasize that when I use the brush, it really puts the aloe vera gel evenly, so I can really feel like it's really masking my face all over. Like, so when I make a facial expression, like I feel the tightness. So I think this is the best way to apply it, with a synthetic brush more than your fingers. This is how the pimple is looking like after I put the gel. So I'll rinse this and then I'll be back. Okay, so I washed my face and I use a towel to remove the aloe vera gel on my face, because if you just splash water on your face, it's really hard to remove that slime on your face. There's no way you can just use your hands and rinse this off, so you really need to have like a wet towel to gently remove the gel off your face. And like what happened the last time I had a pimple, look. See how the pus came out? Because the aloe vera gel really thinned out the skin on top of the pus. So there, the pus is gone. And after I do this, I just put a toner and then put my regular moisturizer. So I feel like 3 out of the 6 days I would use a toner and then moisturizer after I use the aloe vera mask. But the other 3 days I just let it be because I felt like my skin was very moisturized, so it didn't need anything. But look at how supple my skin is. And I also noticed my skin is so much brighter. and less red on here. When it comes to my freckles, I don't see a big change on my freckles. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go back to my first day clip, but I don't see a huge difference with my freckles. So yesterday was actually my 7th day. That's the last day of my aloe vera journey. And the most obvious thing that I've noticed when I use fresh aloe vera on my face is that my face is very hydrated. There's no more flakiness on the side of my nose. And the side of my cheeks doesn't look that crepey anymore. I have to warn you though, aloe vera enzymes can also be an exfoliator. So just make sure to leave the fresh aloe vera on your face for 20 minutes. And if you have sensitive skin, maybe just leave it on for 15 minutes. Another thing that I've noticed is that my skin is bouncier and it really feels soft to the touch. It's like a baby's bum. And I was also amazed on how it treated my superficial pimples. As you've seen on the days that I have a pimple, when I put the mask on, it really thinned out the skin on top of the pus. So after washing my face, that skin on top is already gone and you'll see the pus coming out and the pimple just dries out the next day. And what really amazed me too is that after the pimple dried out, it didn't leave out a mark. And usually if I have a pimple, if it dried out, it would usually leave a mark and it will be on my skin for at least a week or more. So I will really make sure to use this mask when the time of the month comes. I'm not sure about those deep acne though. I've only experienced putting this aloe vera gel on superficial pimple. So if you have a deeper acne, I'm not too sure that it would work. But it's nice to use this fresh aloe vera. On the beginning, when you notice that there's a pimple coming, immediately put this on. It also helped brighten my skin overall. But in terms of my hyperpigmentation on the side of my cheeks, I don't feel like it really helped in lightening them, so I need another product for that. And I'm sure you're also curious about blackhead removal because I'm always obsessed with blackhead removal. And I don't think it really helped in dissolving or removing the blackheads. It did soften it a bit, but I don't see it as a product for blackhead removal. Overall, I love my experience using a fresh aloe vera. It actually reminds me of when I was in the Philippines and we'll use whatever's on the backyard. And it's just so nice that things like this is very accessible now and you can find it in most grocery stores. And since I have this much aloe vera leaf still, I am going to do a DIY on how to make an aloe vera gel that you can just keep on your fridge for longer, so you don't have to cut a piece every time and scrape the flesh every time. Just do it all at once, keep it in a container, put it in the fridge, and when you need it, just pull it out. So watch out for that video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when that video comes out. In the meantime, don't forget to check my skincare video playlist where I tried proven products to instantly remove your blackheads, facials, masks, and the like. Thank you so much dolls for watching and I'll see you on my next one.